All right, we are starting off our adventure to Juneau to go check out our boat. This is Sunday. That's why I'm not answering comments right now. It's because it's Sunday. What was supposed to be nice today and tomorrow turned into picking up to 30 knots. Today, this afternoon, and then tomorrow's even worse. So I'm going in today, and then I'll have tonight, tomorrow in town, and then I'll hit the plane to Sedona. I'll film a little bit of this because I think there's going to be a little section that's going to be a little hairy. It's already picking up pretty good in where we store our boat, so we shall see. That's not that bad. It's blowing really good out in front of our cabin, but this island's blocking a lot of it. I just seen 2 orcas flip a sea lion. Holy smokes! Right there, man. I was trying to turn my heater off. Oh yeah, dude, they're smacking that sea lion. Oh, the sea lion's still alive. Dude, that sea lion is fighting for his life right now. So a lot of times what the orcas will do is they will maim a porpoise or a sea lion, and then that's how they teach their kids how to do it. And it looks like there's some youngins there. And me and my wife have noticed that there has been a lot of sea lion activity around here now. So this is if the menu has sea lion on it, oh yeah, this is where you'd want to be. Oh yeah, see, the sea lion just popped up. Holy smokes. Listen, hopefully I got a good little shot of it. 1 or 2 good shots. But yeah, dude, I love living here, and that is one of the reasons why. It's like I said in last week's video, it's just wild. Love it. All right, playtime's over. I stopped because I saw one of the big ones, man. It shot up out of the water, and that sea lion went flying maybe like 15, 20 feet out of the water on top of it. So it had come up and hit it, and it went up out of the water, and the sea lion went flying up out of the water. It was crazy. Crazy. All right, I'm headed to town.
Looks like he's getting somebody out here.
All right, we have arrived. We're starting our big adventure.
Big adventure, Sasha. Come here.
To Sedona. And then say thank you to Grandma Joe for taking me to the airport.
Bye. Have a good time, Brian.
All right. All right, listen. I'm in Anchorage right now, and I ran into Melissa, and she is headed to Dutch Harbor. And you know, I say always chase your dreams, follow your dreams. She's never been on a fishing boat, and she's headed out on a 200-foot fishing boat, and she's going to process fish, right?
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about how you got here and why you're doing this.
I'm living life right now. I did van life last year. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna sell my car, get rid of literally everything in my apartment, and take only what I need and hit the road. And I did that, and it's been an adventure. I met some amazing people, and now I'm like, you know what? people say the sky's the limit. The sky's not the limit. You can go as far as you want. And I had made plans to move to Alaska in April, and then saw this job from a Facebook post, and I was like, why not? Alaska, let's do it. It's a woman in a man's world, but if you can do it, you can do it. And so I applied, and they called me back, and here I am in Anchorage, Alaska, about to take my last plane to Dutch and start my next adventure. So it's gonna be amazing. I'm looking forward to it. But I'm just living, and
Life's short. I mean, live
Yes.
your best life.
yes, I'm 35, and why not? People talk about, I want to do this, or one day do that. Go and do it. Don't wait for it. If you're 25, go and do it. If you're in your 20s, go and do what you want to do. Live your life and enjoy it. And you're not gonna. I've had my ups and downs since I started this journey, but that's what makes you stronger. And
That's true.
keep
I
going.
always say if you're not failing, you're not really pushing yourself to the limit. So failure is just a part of life. As long as you make improvements.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyways, I thought she had a great story, and I just wanted to include her in this little segment because, it's people like that always inspires me. So thank
Yes.
you.
No, thank you, Brian. Thank you. It's
All right.
awesome to meet you.
Hold on, let's
Okay,
get a handshake in. There we go.
Yes.
So I've made it to Kenai. I got to drive over to Sedona. Man, I rented a car. I called the taxi. It was $35 there, $35 back. The rental was like, with military discount, $68. So I got my own wheels now. Let's head to Sedona. They definitely get more snow than we do, but it feels warmer. I mean, I think that living on the water makes it feel colder, even though the temp is actually colder here, not by much, maybe 10 degrees, but maybe it's just the moisture in our area it makes it feel colder. Who knows? But I know they do get down into the negatives in the winter. I'm just here on a warm stretch, I guess. All right, well, I'm here at Louie's. I'm gonna meet Ron. Me and Ron are gonna have a bite to eat real quick, and then I'm gonna go check into the hotel and then go by and see my boat. Hey, well, listen, this was Ron. I wanted to thank him for inviting me out for lunch today. We had a great time.
And I thank you for joining me. I had a great time too.
Thank you. Anyways, let's go see the boat now.
I can't wait to see that.
All right, man. Thank you. Nice to meet you. All right, we have arrived. Let's go take a look at the boat. All right, so this is the dinghy that we're looking at, the Alaska Series, orange, Coast Guard orange, just in case we need to be rescued. All right, this is it. This is the 2500 Stabicraft. Cushion seat for my wife. Airwave seat for me. Instruments, twin motors, 16-inch Lowrance motors, autopilot. It's got a head you can use up there. These those actually slide down in these infill here, so you can it's like a V-berth you can sleep up in. Little table to eat on. This chair actually can swivel around. This actually pulls out. You can put this pad on here and add another place to sleep. Got heater on the window. So the heater on the window will keep the freeze and spray from frosting over the front windshield. Here's where the little galley area would go, but we didn't go with the weekend edition, so we just got an extra little seat here. A little extra storage. Got a nice Dava, a little pot puller. 2 electric downriggers on each side. Twin 150s and a 9.9 kicker. And it is a 9.9, ain't it? Yeah. Okay, and a 9.9 kicker. Some cup holders. Yeah. And some rod holders, yeah. And a bunch of rocket tubes up top. And it pretty much sums it up. I'll do a little walk around on the outside. Anyways, I spent probably, I don't know, 40 minutes talking with Sean, asking questions. He's gonna get some answers back for me. Right, Sean?
Sorry?
You're famous now.
Oh, am I? Oh, man.
Oh yeah, I said I asked you a bunch of questions. You're gonna get some answers back for me.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like to make a list, always learn new things, man. Always a good thing to learn something.
There you go. All right, well, me and Sean's gonna get back to talking, and then I'll get back to the hotel. So I know you guys ask, and I've also wondered, how are they gonna get the boat from Sedona to Haines? Right here, they're gonna take this big rig, and they can haul a few boats on it, but that's how they're gonna truck it down to Haines, put it on a ferry, and then I am going to pick it up in Juneau and drive it off, and then I'm gonna bring it over to the island. Well, I think that's a wrap. It's time for me to head back to Southeast. All right, we are at the airport. I'm gonna turn this rental in. Like I said, the taxi to from Kenai to Sedona was about 35 bucks, so it would have been 35 there and 35 back. And the rental car with the discount was 68 bucks. So I thought it would be a lot more. That's why I didn't think about doing it right from the get-go. But if you're headed to Sedona, check out the one-day rentals. Let's get checked in. We have arrived back in Juneau. Now it's time to pack the boat up and head back to the island. Alright, we got the boat in the water. I'm headed back to the island. I'll film the dogs' reaction, because when I'm gone for a couple of days, they always are overexcited to see me. So I don't see any disturbance in the water out in front of me. I don't think the orcas are out today. But man, wasn't that some incredible footage? I mean, I literally was like, oh my gosh. Obviously I've seen orcas before, but I've never seen one shoot a sea lion like out of the water, like 15-20 feet up in the air. It was crazy. All right, I'm gonna get back home and say hello to my wife and puppies. Hi, Raven. Hi, Sugar. Look out, look out. No, look out. Okay. Skipper.
He's just trying not to hurt his feet.
Oh, is this Skipper? Oh.
See that big black boat? That is? I found it here.
Oh, did you? I should go.
Kisses.
Oh, God.
Kisses. Miss you.
Well, that's it. We got everything back off the boat into the cabin, so I'm going to start editing a video and getting ready for this Sunday. And then I think my wife and I are going to try to do a live this afternoon. This is Friday, so this afternoon. So look out for that. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, live free. We'll see you next week.